Hello everyone, move this cam, switch to OBS. Okay, what we got this morning? So there's that play we just left over here on CDE. What do we got? Yeah, drop down here. Trader Life mentioned it on the other stream that we was just on there on Trade the Pool, and what a nice call it was. It was a first red day. Well, you could arguably not a first red day. But in this last push up, it's been consistent, and then has had a lovely pin bar first red day at the top, which was nice. So good call. And then we have run into, for me, from the high to the low. So from the high to the lows this morning. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, so from that high to the kind of pre-market open lows, a drop there. And let's see how far this goes. I had a target on it of 464. I don't know whether this is going to get played with, but I really do like this play. See what legs it's got, how far we can play it down today. If we go through 464 and it doesn't want to break, that would have to hold and stops at 493. Another one down here at 360. Another one at 360. All right, so let's drop that up there. Okay, that is on CDE, and then just over to the NQs then. So over to the NQs, huge CPI data release coming in, and double bottom. Then we was holding buy side liquidity pools. I had the level here of 180, 186 that I liked, and we have pushed into a buy side liquidity pool for that. So we're seeing how that goes at the moment. So I'll get some kind of push out, so just looking to see if we do get anything. Not necessarily the best time of day to trade, but I am hoping that we get something off the back of this push down, which may not be another leg down. We have seen big bars like this in the recent past on FOMC, CPI, and they've just literally retraced within the next kind of 24 hours or so. So, and everyone's been now formed this little channel that we've got going to the downside. And yeah, just literally almost like perfectly using that low there, just of that channel. Again, just overshot it by this time. Yeah, overshot it by a fair bit, kind of 70 points or so. And this time was a little less, 50s, 100, it was 100. So this must have been a lot more actually, thinking about it. It must have been a 151. Yeah, it's 150, sorry, not 70. So yeah, it's still double dipped onto this low and still didn't get down into this liquidity pool. Now I may have driven that, you know, slightly wrong. It might be slightly wrong, but it's definitely a double dip down into that kind of area. Timing bars in play was a little bit early, and that was probably because I drew it on the lower time frame, not on this one. So I was a bar out on this timing frame, but obviously I knew the CPI was coming. I had this timing bar in here saying this would be the right time to short. This would be the right time to look for a trade, knowing obviously the CPI data was out. And if I looked on a smaller time frame, I was using this area here. It was this area here, which was driven from this high to this low, giving me a sell side liquidity pool, all drawn out with the LiquiVision tool as usual for me. So took that high, took that low, and that's where we come in. Oh, it's different time frame, but not to worry, it was there or thereabouts in that on that level. Why did I draw that on? I probably drew this out. Let's just double check this. Yeah, that's right. So the low to the high here, and we've got that level. Oh, it's still coming in lower. That's odd. So I drew it quite wrong. It's actually a little bit lower here. It's a little bit wider. Nevertheless, that's what I was playing off. Now, the timing bar, obviously, I've got 2 hours for this to come in, and I knew it was there, and I'm like, well, okay, I know CPI is coming, and that was a big push up, and then we closed on that push, and then we start to see red, and then that's how it dropped massively. And then now it's just kind of recovering from that drop, so we've got the kind of ripple effect of that just kind of working itself out now. Buy side liquidity pools are holding, sell side sitting up here right now, and then if we can break this where the VWAPs are on the since the last low over here from yesterday, so this double dip is these two VWAPs, and they're lining quite nicely with that first push. That first push up there, which stopped the market. My best execution level was at 84, which held. Then the push up. Then we come back down. So a nice little CPI day there today. And what we've currently got on the stock side. Let's see what we've got here. Getting some nice alignment there. So looking to see I've got some levels there somewhere. All right, so looking here from this low, we're pushing up to the high. I've still got that sell side liquidity there. Let's just check that's still where we think it is. Yep, there or thereabouts. New lower low, so just a little bit lower than where it was half an hour ago. A bit less than that. So looking for that push up on this run. There we go. So what we've got to be careful here is, even though we've got sell side liquidity, it will be aligned with these moving averages again, but we do have a huge gap now up to 352. So from the top to the drop, that's where we're residing. That's where the magnet is. Doesn't have to go there. Doesn't necessarily need the liquidity. If it worked it at the highs, right, it was up there for some time. Yeah, the whole kind of from Tuesday there over to Wednesday, the whole night was up there. So if it's enough on that London session as well, we'll see what we get. But from right now, push into this buy side liquidity pool, which was a mixture of the two swings. That's how they work. There's first push, we get the buy side liquidity pool. Second push, we get the buy side liquidity pool. They only tapped in to the first area. There's 3 in each of these boxes. Only tapped in the first one. Only tapped in the first one. This one tapped in the second one. These two are now broken, but these two get almost matched up in the machine and just come across to 1. So that's kind of what we're looking for right now. So seeing if we cannot get a push up into this sell side liquidity pool there. Let's see what we've got. Nothing on the 5 minute there. A little play around 56 perhaps. If it wants to come down and grab that, that would be from point A to point B in the micros coming in. Is it 56 or a bit lower? A bit lower, 52 maybe. Oops, that's the wrong one. Maybe 52 if it wants to come back. And this is the point of it. This is the thing with NASDAQ, is it still might want to get up there to 18,200, right? But it always, nearly always comes back for that. Hey, AK, for that liquidity. How you doing, man? Are you good? How's trading today? So let's see what it does at 53 here. Yeah, I know. I was looking to ask the same question, but do you know what? I think he's just rebranded, but he's not talking on his stream. Oh, is it? Is it? I had another chat with Deck last night, actually. Yeah, let me just check. Let me just jump over and check the lobbies a second, because I don't know if he's even on now. Yeah, if you take a look at, go and look at Traffic Light Trader, because he's shorting NASDAQ gap up scans, but his screen setup is exactly the same. No, I think it was a bit late because I had to get the visa and I didn't. I think where I was supposed to have that meeting, well, I wasn't supposed to. I gave Sean a meeting invite last week before he was off skiing in Utah at his house, and I didn't realise that was such a vacation, obviously, so I couldn't get hold of him to have the conversation we needed to have about. It was about Trade the Pool wanting to sponsor the boot camp event, and Trade the Pool was going to just sponsor the thing and fly me out to New York, and everything was going to be cushy. but yeah, I didn't get to speak to Deck until last night, so I now need to get them both together. So I don't think it's going to work out. It's too it's a little bit too late. But I'll be gutted not to see you guys. But we will have to sort something out at some point for sure. But yeah, I think yeah, are you not going then? Yeah, are you going to New York though? Oh, Kansas is smack anyway. You get anywhere, can't you? Within a few hours. I was checking it out, you see, after our little chat last week. Oh man, I'm so gutted I'm not going to be there. Oh, awesome though. That looks nuts. Look at that. Look at that, baby. That's what it's all about. Love that. Yeah, I think, do you reckon, go and have a look at, actually that's huge, but let me just play it a sec over here. Yeah, this guy, look, that's his screen. So I'm sure this is him. He's just not talking. He's got the same crew in there. High-minded, low-life, Wilson. Yeah, so I am thinking this one here. So it's no longer F1 Team Boss, but perhaps Traffic Light Trader, because he was always saying he had a traffic light system. No, I've got to find my own stream. Where's your chat? There we go. Yeah, I think that's our man right there. But yeah, I don't know why he's not talking on his stream though. At least I haven't heard him this morning yet. Yeah, he uses his I think his weekly and daily levels, kind of red, amber and green kind of thing, like a traffic light system. So So that's what he's working. I think he got a bit of grief on Twitter or X for doing what he was doing. So I know. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, I think he. It's a bit tough sometimes. I gave him a bit of a hard time. But yeah, so maybe it's just because I couldn't find him on X after that either. So I think he's just literally got rid of F1 Team Boss completely, which is a shame because, you know, who cares? Really. But yeah, if it does get to you and get out of it, yeah, they do. It's not good. It's not good. Yeah, exactly. That's it. It's and it's pretty good as well. I love his. I used to, because he was on my. He's in London as well, so I used to come in and have a cup of coffee before I start. And thanks, man. Yeah, I used to have a cup of coffee, put an F1 Team Boss. He makes me laugh because he swears so much. He gets so angry with the price action. He makes me laugh. It is literally. He gets in a train and he's, oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I don't know. That's small caps for you, though, man. Oh, I don't know, but yeah, I'm gutted not to be there. Not to be there. It's what's it? Tomorrow's the get together and Saturday the shoot. Yeah, the shoot going down. I think he's South African. I think he's a South African living in London. His accent seems to be. Oh, okay, mate. No problemos. Well, God, can you imagine if Deck wasn't there and you're not there? I might actually get some viewers. I might not just be talking to myself. Okay, man. Perfect. Oh dear, that'll be good. Get some viewers in. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. People don't like drawing boxes, do they? They do. Do you trade before and then come on and continue to call trades, or do you come on and trade that open? Obviously, because I'm normally streaming the same time you might be, so I don't know what you actually, you know. Do you come for the open or do you do a pre-market? The PM trades. Oh, really? So the PM shorts on anything, or just a small cap, or just the smaller caps, because that's what they're doing, right? They're literally hanging around all day, apart from those pre-market ones. So you will do the opening bell flushes. So like Adil today, I presume. There was a couple of them. Adil, IFBD. Yeah, Lays yesterday. Yeah. Oh, long and short on Lays. Look at you. Nice. Nice. Let's have a look at yeah, that's where was the Lays one? And what did you have there? That was that prior because obviously these are kind of, I draw these from the lows, right? But yeah, so I had kind of $4, $4.11. Where'd you get $4.25 from? Looking to another support level with volume kind of thing. Yeah, no, that's fine, mate. It's fine, no worries. Yeah, it's but yeah, nice pre-market long as well, eh? Nice pre-market long. And then the reverse. Yeah, that was nice. But yeah, I had Adil and IFBD today, and I'm currently short. Oh, you took the long. One second. I'm thinking you're long pre-market. One second. Oh, no. It must have been. AUUD. Also, all these on my watch over here. Look. And pre-market long. No, AUUD. Oh, I'm thinking PM as in afternoon. Pre-market. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I've just shorted CDE. It was one of the guys called it out on the stream, and I looked at it. I'm like, geez, nice one. That's the first red day. Well, one of many first red days, but it was kind of the best first red day up there on a pin bar. That one. So I've just got short that one. Where am I short that one from? A 485 and then added at 480. So I've seen where that one goes. Yes, nice one. I've got a target down there at 465. But if it is a first red day and it wants to continue lower, it's got a nice long way to go. There's another one down there at 360 for me. So we'll see how that gets on. So it would be unlike me to hold it for more than half a session. All right, mate. Well, that's good. Well, listen, if I don't see you before then, because you'll be signing off today, I guess what times are you flying out today? And Q is shouting red at me at the moment. Yeah, so got a big area here now that it can push flush through if it wants to. Yeah, Taquito had to concentrate on his day job for a bit. He did say once I don't know, like he said, about a month. I think he's going to be kind of away for, and then he's going to look to try streaming again when he gets back. But yeah, he's and I think Hanish as well, similar sort of thing. I haven't seen Hanish for a little while. He pops in occasionally, but yeah, they're all about. It's just changing. We've got some new streamers on and everything, isn't it? So it's all a bit fluid at the moment. All a bit fluid, my dear boy. LiquiVision. Well, kind of about now, really, because it gets into that time, doesn't it, where it's just really not a lot going on. I was looking to try and see if I could get NQ up here to 200, but didn't quite make it. But yeah, so around about now, and then sometimes I come back on for the power hour. But yeah, normally I just get chopped up if I hang around from kind of now and for the next couple of hours. It doesn't normally benefit me. It does not benefit with me in monetary terms or viewers. Yeah, man. I'll get there, mate. I'll get there. Okay, mate. I'll pop over then. I'll pop over. See what you got going on there. But are you flying out tonight? Well, no, it's not tonight. It's Wednesday, isn't it? Sorry, no, you'll fly out tomorrow, right? I guess. Oh, right, okay. Look at you just flying out. So yeah, nice. Just fly out. How long? And how long is the flight? A couple of hours, 2 or 3 hours, or less? Gotcha. Nice. Yeah, it'd been about 8 hours if I'd have done it probably. But next time. I think there's other places like that. But I've never been to New York. But yeah, it would have been nice. But it wouldn't have been a sightseeing trip, right? It'd just been a fly in, do the commercial pretty much, or do the Friday night and Saturday, and then fly out. But not to worry, there'll be something else. There'll be another one. Oh yeah, if that's the case. God dear, yeah, that'd be the new Concorde, wouldn't it? Yeah, that would be quick, that'd be easy. London to Arkansas in 4. Get some of them barbecue beans. All right, mate, no worries. So I'll pop over and see you in your lobby in a bit then when you get going for the lunch break. See you in a bit, mate. Cheers. Thanks for popping in. See you, mate. All right, so what do we got? See you, mate. So a double bottom into this buy side liquidity pool, which was really the very bottom of the other one. It's just we've kind of joined the two. So there is a gap here, really. The middle of this could actually act as a little void. So we are still getting downward pressure off of those stocks that are, pretty much in the NASDAQ, the Mag 7s, the Tesla's off, Meta's off. Amazon is kind of toying with its 200 5-minute EMA up there, but he's coming off it at the moment. So yeah, that's hence the push down. But yeah, I'm not just convinced the time of day right now on NQ on anything that I'm not convinced that this is necessarily going to be a continuation, but I prefer that because we've been doing nothing in this range for quite a while compared to what the Nasdaq can normally do. Other than that, nothing really going on off the scanners. Got some low floaters. NTRP currently being the leader of that, but I'm not sure what that looks like. Yeah, too sketchy for me. Not enough volume on that. And back also the second in play, again too sketchy, so no interest on those. Looking to see what has got the biggest kind of increase in relative strength. Anything? Oh, Wave is on the cards. Yes, so Wave punching up there to that sell side liquidity. It's been there from the other evening. It was a post-market play, and it's just kind of just missed that sell. So this has been sitting in there all the time. We'll see how that gets up there. But yeah, that looks nice. I quite like that. Is there anything else above it? Okay, there's one up there at 6, but I love that price action right now. It's not my perfect one, because if you see, my perfect one would initially have been here, but I'm kind of in no man's land. There's a benchmark 2 here, sell side liquidity, so I'm not surprised we've got another push on this, but that would have been my nice confirmation entry that I like to see. But as we got a new high, that's kind of what I'd be looking for now. So ultimately 422, 423 is what I'm looking for on the sell side for Wave. All right. Getting some upticks now off of Mag 7. Attach. Yes, I'm going to put an alert up here around 410. See if we can't get a little pop up. That would be really nice, but it's looking very short side at the moment. So just taking a look at CDE, because that's the play that I'm actually short there. Okay, still kind of working towards target here. I want to get down to 464. Let's have a look at the VWAP, see what we've got. Oh, holy moly. Okay, so CDE into its VWAP here. See if we're going to get a push off that. Let's have a look. So we take some. I want to get in more of this actually, so no, I'm not. I'm going to see if I can't get another ad. So there'll be 2 actually. There'll be this one and this one. So this one could be the one for the VWAP longs if they are going to get long. So if they're going to get long, they've probably just done it. Down here, we are kind of backside on the session, as in underneath these moving averages. So little pullbacks would be fine. A bigger pullback wouldn't be so comfortable for the shorts, but still, nevertheless, pretty normal if it did go back up to there to 482. Getting buy side, so I'm just going to jump back to the NQ. So again, a little bit of volume here coming out of this double bottom low. See what we've got here. So time of day could be an issue here for this. So doesn't want to give up yet. So this was a VWAP play from yesterday. So just above those moving averages. This is a moving average play on the short side. Just whether or not we've got anything in this left after that, because sometimes after this sort of data we can just not go for that second leg of a big move and just meander around. Right, let's see what we get off that. Let's quick look at wave. Didn't get an alert back to that level, so yeah, it's okay. It's thinking about it. It's thinking about it. We got 375 here. Much prefer this 420 area. It's not, maybe not going to give it to me because it's had a double punch, almost a triple punch there. Let's see. Time with it here. There it goes. Nice little drop down to the moving average. Let's see where this guy could go for a target off today. It's another little push down off the cues there, tiny little push, and wave not giving out on that sell side up there, unfortunately, normally due to the fact that it did push twice, didn't need anything a third time. So that's going to drop down a bit now here to around 413, 415. So that is where we are at with wave. Going to bring wave down. Be nice to get that a little bit later on in the afternoon if possible. IFBD, same again. That was a nice trade. This is buy side. Buy side pull sitting down there. That'll catch that. Let's see if we can't get something better by bringing that over. I'm popping that on top there. So if we pop back up to this time of day, is you need to be careful with these dip buyers if they do, because they can squeeze over lunch or into the afternoon. So this would be a sell side. Okay, and then you have to consider the high that we've gone to and the new low. So actually up there at 6 we can basically retest this area, but in fact it's just another pool of liquidity. So we'll see what we get out of that template, but I want to be interested around 540 to short, and if it breaks above 560 then I'm interested at 6. So alerts on there on IFBD. Wave again, alert up here at $4.10. That's the target off of the first trade. or the first push, I should say. Yeah, IFBD done. CDE still short in this ticker. Looking to see if we can't get some more off it. Right at these lows would be nice for a dump down to 64. Let's see what it's got. Whoa. What was that? A limit order? That was accidental, wasn't it now? Yeah, nice one, Wilson. Yes, it came for a little bit more, didn't it, mate? It did. But nice play, hey, nice play. So I'm not getting my little retest entry. The double top higher caught me out on that one. It's yeah, still hanging, right? Maybe this afternoon we'll come back, but yeah, green is green, mate. You're right. Yeah, I think you're right. We should head off and grab a bite to eat into lunch. What we got? 12 o'clock. Yeah, I agree with you, mate. Hey, Wilson, quick question for you. Is F1 Team Boss the new traffic light system guy? See, you know F1 Team Boss who used to do the early morning shorts? The streamer on Tradecaster. Shorting Nasdaq Trash was the name of the show. Yeah, well, I think he does, but I think he's under... Is he on now? If you go into the lobbies... Like short, if you look at there's a new one that I haven't seen before called Traffic Light Trader. Oh, maybe not. But his screens look exactly the same, and I've never heard anyone talk on that stream, so I wouldn't know. But his screen, the setup looks exactly the same, and so did the kind of trades. Okay, mate. Right, buyers coming out of the NQ by the looks of it, because I can hear every stock going nuts to the upside here. So now look and see if we get that push up here, right? So, but this is one. See if we can't get it here. This is where you're at the trend line right away here. Yeah, he was, but he doesn't talk. I know it says the US, but that's just what you type in at the beginning, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not convinced it's not at the minute. Let's have a look. Oh. Okay. Okay, maybe not then. Yeah, I just opened up that stream and I thought, geez, that's F1 T-Boss's screen, and then I didn't hear him talk, and I was just like, oh, I wonder, because I know he took some grief on socials. So and I couldn't find him on X or on Twitter anymore. So I just assumed he'd shut it all down. Yeah, man, I struggle with that as well. I struggle with that massively. You can see it's easy. Well, it's trading, okay. Streaming, okay. Put the two together. Not so easy. You should have a go, mate. You should have a go. Yeah. You're right. Anything can be a distraction sometimes. Yeah, it's if you're there for just the company, right, and the chat, that's fine. But if you've actually got your own system, your own strategy that you already do, and then you've got someone in your ear saying, "There's a sell side liquidity pool sitting there when you're long," yeah, it's not the best. So just got that little pullback there to the micro buy pull, and I'm waiting to see if that can hold, because I like that kind of push up there. All right, so that was Lay's was Lay's the long pre-market, quite an easy short there, wasn't it? It was it didn't come back for me a second time, but it did. That was nice up there. So what you was short, was you looking to short that, obviously, was you? Oh man. So was you in short from the pre-market or from the highs at around 416? I mean, again, so that's what I struggle with, is when I know, so I had 5 and 6 on this, but I didn't take the short because of that. But I've done that to myself. I've done that to myself, right? Clearly set up, and this is what I was saying on the stream, was why on earth am I not taking that just because there's potential for it to go up there? It's just like, well, if it goes up there, I should just stop out. Yeah. Yeah, look at the fade on it. Beautiful. Absolutely a beautiful fade. I'm going for a break on this CDE now. Oh, so we've got a little break there at 470, then a 467. See if we can get a flush. 460 would be lovely. Okay, mate. Well, I'm going to take a break for something to eat and just get away from the desk for a little bit. So I'll catch you if you're about the remainder of the week. Yeah. Okay, you too, Wilson. Thanks, mate. All right, we're going to take a little break there, guys. I will catch you a little bit later on. All right, so we'll restream back up a little bit later. I'll catch you guys after that. For the minute, just still letting this CDE trade play out to the downside. NQ's pushing a little bit lower, so there might be a trade on the NQ shortly. But for the minute, the short on CDE getting close to its target down here. It'd be nice if we can catch it up at 460 or a little bit lower. There's lots of room on it. It's been accumulating at the top here, so there's lots of room to the downside, so we'll see what we get a little bit later on. All right guys, thanks very much. I'll catch you later. Cheers.